Live from the cave, baby, inside the Southern Maryland studios. It's your boy DJ Wolf on the mound, baby. Live, all the way live. Don't even have to walk. Don't even have to drive. Here it is. That's right. It's your boy DJ Wolf. We got a lot to talk about today, man. Mainly the one subject that I noticed that's been on my mind off and on for some time. I've heard other YouTubers talk about. It's mainly about black women trying to enhance their enhancements of their natural enhancements. It's crazy. I feel like group right quick. Yeah. But anyway, let's get ready to get on with the show shortly, will you? Let me turn it down a little bit. I know some of y'all probably feeling that. Alright. Anyway, just wanted to stop that here. Let's get out of that. Let's get back to the show, shall we? Alright. Now, hey, this is what's going on, people. It's your boy DJ Wolf talking to you live here today. My subject is about and I got a question about it. I'm supposed to also be doing my blog talk show, by the way, and should I do that? Well, I'll get to it later. Anyway, it's your boy DJ Wolf here. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. What is with black women trying to do enhancements that are not needed? You know, you're enhancing your titties. I mean, your breasts, okay. You're enhancing your butts. All right. Not sure why. I know why. I think I know one reason why, to get what somebody say, dick and attention. Yeah, that's a very remote possibility as to why. My thing is, black women bodies, to me, are naturally beautiful. You gotta take care of them. You want to look naturally beautiful, you gotta take care of your body. I don't care if you 15 to 50. You gotta take care of your body. That's all there is to it. You can't sit there and eat a whole lot of junk food for years on end, don't exercise, and expect the man to come swoop you off your feet. That's just stupid. That's just plain out stupid. I don't get that. There's no logic behind that. There really is no logic behind that here. You know, you want a man to sweep you off your feet. You know, and I just don't get the logic behind that. You know, you want to be swept off your feet, but you want to just do old sloppy stuff like not exercise. You know, I mean, I don't get it. The logic is that your logic is, hey, this man gotta love me for who I am. But then you're the same women that go out there try to get guys, try to like these so-called you know, playboys and gangsters and all that. You know, what I don't get is those same guys that you try to go out to is the wrong guys. You're always looking for those guys in all the wrong places. You know, I don't get that. You look for men in all the wrong places. You know, and it makes no sense to me. And it's just like, really? It's goofy. You have to forgive me for a second because I'm going to start my other show. I'm going to start it. I should have started a couple minutes ago. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the language is gonna get a little salty here. It's gonna get a little salty. And hopefully I'll be able to do both of them. Oh, don't tell me they got problems already. if you want to call, well, let me get the show on first, and I'll let you know. But here's the thing. For years, black women been trying to improve the enhancements of themselves to try to please a man. You just can't be yourself. Be who you are. You know. I'm going to wait for the show to come on, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into the conversation because I got a couple of things I want to talk about here. Here we go. All right, this is my Blog Talk Radio show, guys. If you want to call in, the number here is, let me get that for you here. 347-426-3596. That's 347-426-3596. Hey, Southern Maryland, everybody. Up north, down south, East Coast, West Coast, and all across America and the world. It's your boy, DJ Wolf. I'm live not only on broadcast thing from the Hangouts, Google Hangouts. You can catch me on there. And you can also catch me here on Blog Talk Radio. That's for all to hear with DJ Wolf, your boy DJ Wolf, live on both networks here. All right, let me turn it down for a second. This your boy DJ Wolf here, doing double duty today on both Blog Talk Radio and Google Hangouts. Today, my subject right now: what is wrong with our sisters? Why can't they love themselves? This is an extension of what I'm doing on the Google Hangouts channel about what is going on with our sisters. Why do black women try to reinvent the wheel when there's no need to? There really isn't, you know. And again, for anybody that's out there on Google Hangouts that want to talk to me on my Blog Talk Radio show, feel free to call me. I'm on live right now at 347-426-3596. 347-426-3596. All right. In any case, I like to hear from those women. I like to figure out why. What would make you want to get a butt injection? You know, if you are a female to carry yourself the way you need to carry yourself, and you have the right attitude and the right disposition for yourself, and be a lady, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason guys ain't gonna come to you. But see, the problem is in our communities, you got these sisters that want to go out there and get these so-called fly boys, whatever you want to call. You know, these guys, these fast running guys. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Right out and run the streets and doing all this, you know, whatever they doing. You know, you want that fast money. You know, that I think is a big problem in our communities. We're too busy wanting fast money instead of working for it. You know, but part of the problem has been created is that we have our women that want to go lay down with the first guy they think they got a whole wad of cash, and then they get dumped and they duck out on their ass. You know, and you want to just you want to lower your standards for them. You know, that's, I think, is a big issue. You know, that's why we have a lot of the problems that we have in our communities because of that. And I think it's crazy. I'm gonna take a photo of myself. I don't know why. Okay, all right. But in any case, I don't understand why we do this to ourselves. You know, why we kind of feel like, oh, we have to sleep with guys to get ahead and all that. You don't have to do that. It's your choice as a woman. Now don't get me wrong, people. I don't advocate. I'm not a big fan of the women's lib because I think the women's lib personally is the reason why our communities are screwed up. Because you got these women who have this false sense of security that they feel, oh, I'm independent. I don't need no man. I could take care of these kids by myself. But in essence, you really are in need of a guy because you actually, some of y'all actually use guys as a reason to be taken care of by the guy. But at the same token, you doing dirt too. You sit there and had these all these kids by these different guys. Guys you thought, not know, was going to just sweep you off your feet. And the last thing you thought about, and the last thing he thought about was obviously was love. I'm going to tell you a situation that I know very personally. Okay? I know two people like that. No, it's not me and my wife. Me and my wife have been together almost 24 years. I know two people like that personally who was supposedly in love. I don't know how much they really cared about each other. I think one cared more about the other and the other one cared one a little less, or vice versa. I think when they got together, it was about lust. It wasn't about love. It was about lust. The next thing you know, they did a whoops. The whoops was the mistake. Well, some people call it a mistake. But the whoops was a whoops baby. I heard that from a show. I ain't going to say what show it was. The whoops baby. That means, you done did the wild thing. Next thing you know, oh, whoops, I forgot to take my morning after pill. Whoops, I forgot to put on a condom because I was in the heat of the passion. Then next thing you know, father regrets the child was born. They make the child feel like, wow, if it wasn't for y'all kids, I wouldn't be with your mama. How the fuck you supposed to feel as a child when your parents tell you that bullshit? Yeah, really. You feel like a oops baby that nobody really wanted in the first place, because usually two grown adults who think about what they're going to do before they do plan it out, not keeping making mistake after mistake after mistake. And this is where I'm talking about the sisters going out there trying to enhance themselves. Butt injections. I started talking about this because of a story I heard a couple nights ago about a black woman. She was in her 30s, had a good job at BET, and she had been getting injections for some time. Very attractive young woman. She and her mother drove 5 hours to New York to get another butt enhancement. Of course, the doctor was not licensed. They tried to work their way around getting it cheaply done. All right. Next thing you know, the woman goes into a coma and die. They couldn't revive her. That's kind of the story I heard. And of course, the so-called doctor ducked. They're looking for that person right now. So that goes to show you right up front, y'all sisters are willing to risk your lives over some old shit that you already got. You got asses. You just gotta know how to tone them up and work them out. Oh, you want to get to that? Other thing. What is that thing? Breast enhancements. I mean, not too many black women know have flat breasts. Now, unless you have a serious medical condition, or like something like cancer or something, and you want to do, enhance them, that's different. But if you just doing it just to impress some old dude or some old no shit motherfucker, that you think about shit, they ain't about shit, then you just wasting your time. You're wasting your time and resources. If y'all so-called women want a good man, you're gonna be trying to do good yourself. You ain't gonna be no shit broad, not doing shit and having 5, 10 kids and ain't doing nothing. You gotta be about something, okay, for real. Before you expect some old guy, good guy, to sweep you off your damn feet. That's just ridiculous. Seriously though, you know. And you got to do better with it than yourself. You got to love yourself. A lot of y'all don't love yourself. You love the almighty dollar. You know, I know somebody who had kids. I ain't gonna say who it is. I know somebody personally who had kids. All right, just for the sake of having the money to take care of the pay for her to have the kids, so she don't have to really go to work. She don't even have work now. That makes no damn sense, man. That's part of what's was why we had the problems we have in this country. You know, where you got like this one woman I saw in, a couple of days ago. I heard about it, a little while ago. This woman was locked up. It was in court, shouting that she meant that she killed her 2 children. Now, whether she gets the chair for that or not, probably not. Should do some time. Probably about 5 years, she'll get out of jail. That's the problem. Okay? Too many of y'all is getting away with bullshit. Okay? You talking about guys, y'all do the same dirt too. You know? And y'all, when you want to play dirty pool, you play dirty pool. See, women today, the women's live, I think, really, this is my take on it. I don't give a damn whether you like my opinion or not. I gives a fuck. You know? But honestly, the women's lib messed up a lot of relationships. Messed it up. Messed it up. I know somebody who got married some 25 years ago to his woman. This woman was, I mean, they got along real well. You know? All of a sudden, and then the in-laws, everything, you know, before they became in-laws, they real tight, right? And of course, they come from a family. 2 of the brothers were locked up, and they called. Guy told me, said they called him. You know, what he talked to them. They called from prison and shit, talking shit, threatening to kill him, and all that kind of shit. Right? Now, here's the weird part about it. The girl that he was in love with, once they got married, you know, settled down, had a kid, everything changed. Everything. They got a house, everything changed. Her whole attitude just changed overnight. I ain't got to work for nobody now. You know? Why should I have to work? Both of them got good jobs. Now she gonna tell her husband after they got married, why does she have to work? It ain't like you had 10. You only got 1 kid. Okay? Then all of a sudden, mother-in-law and sister-in-law start turning against him. The man. Putting shit in the damn woman's head. The woman, of course, didn't have no father in her life. Her father was never there. Never. Okay? The young man had both parents. Okay? But here's the thing. Because the young woman did not have balance in her life within her family structure, of course she's going to listen to one parent. And that one parent, in turn, damn near destroyed her entire marriage. To a good man who went to bat for her ass. Okay? And come to find out, her credit was shitty. Her credit was shitty because she was too busy trying to help her family out. He didn't realize that until early on in the marriage. It's a wonder they didn't get divorced. I don't know if they ever got divorced or not, but all I know is shit was fucked up. All because of this black woman who really wasn't really about the business of love. She was about the business of getting her business in for her personal gain, having a child, and then getting child support from the guy. That's what it was about. And her no shit family co-signed on that shit. Instead of saying, I love y'all, hope y'all do well. Nah, you got this big old house. And You know, all of a sudden you trying to divide and fucking conquer. This is the problem that we have with black women. Okay? I don't worry about, and you did about all black women. No, the fuck I'm not. I am not. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all women out in these neighborhoods know exactly what I mean. Because you got them in every country, township, neighborhood, residence, community. They're all out there. You know, you see two people doing well, and you want to destroy. Destroy, destroy, destroy. That's all y'all do. You know? And this is why you got some of these butthurt young boys out here today, because ain't no father structure in their life. And that's a fact. You can run, but you can't hide from the truth. That's all there is to it. You know? That's all there is to it. You can say what you want about this, that, and the other. The facts are there. The facts are there. You try in the meantime spending thousands of dollars on weave. And you know what? Blacks don't even corner the market on their motherfucking weave industry. We don't. You don't corner the market on the weave industry, and you definitely have really no leverage on the industry of these butt implants and injections, because that's not even, we don't even own companies that do that. I'm talking about the legitimate shit, not the fake shit. The fake shit is illegal. Y'all too busy trying to cut corners and shit and go out there and reinvent the wheel. What are you reinventing for? I know back in the day, before you saw all these girls and young women out here wearing weaves, I remember years and years and years ago, we had a lot of natural beauty looking sisters out there who just, you know what, they wore the natural hair, they kept the body's tone. You see a whole lot of them eating a whole lot of junk and getting fat. You know? You saw them take care of themselves. You saw them looking naturally beautiful. At one time, and there's no joke, I mean, when I was young, I've been married to about 20, I've been married about 23 years. And I'll be honest, I never look back. But that's why and then y'all worry about why all these black men going out for the white women. I wonder why. Because our black women don't try to look naturally beautiful. They're too busy trying to look like the white women. That's part of the problem. In lies the problem right there. In lies a big problem, people. Don't get me wrong. I love our black women. I adore them. What I don't adore is the bullshit that they carry when you see couples that are trying to do something and you try to divide and conquer. And then you holler about white people. You're destroying your own culture. You're destroying your own communities. You're doing it. You're doing it. And you know how you're doing it? Number one, you're looking for men in all the wrong places. Number two, the guys you find all wrong places, they get up in there, tap that snatch, and duck out. Y'all talk about commitment. Y'all talk about trying to, get to know each other. All y'all talk about is having fun, going out, spending money. no kind of real goals in life. Why y'all do that? You know? And you sit there and criticize people for having stable relationships when you ain't never had one. Because you look for like I said before, you look for relationships in all the wrong places. Maybe because you ain't got your act together. You ever think about that? When you can never get your act together, maybe Mr. Right will come looking for you. When you stop trying to be something you're not, maybe the right man come looking for you. Maybe when you decide to stop having kids with Larry, Dick, Mo, Curly, and Shemp, maybe the right ones will start looking for you. It's kind of funny though. You got, and this is why I'm against all these extra enhancements, because weaves make y'all look odd. You got transgenders who go out there, put on weaves and stuff. They look the same as you. Then you wonder why brothers go out there and look for women of other color. Because y'all look the same to them anymore. They want something different. They want someone not with an attitude, not going around having kids with all these guys, and all kinds of stuff. And I got another story to tell you. This was back when I was still in school. I was out of high school going to Job Corps in Cleveland. There was this girl who stay up the street from me. Really cute girl, man. Oh my God. And she was a natural beauty. She really was. She had long black hair, tight body, man. Oh my God. Yeah, she was wearing them shorts. Oh my Lord. Nice ass. I just wanted to squeeze her one time. I ain't had to hit it. I just wanted to squeeze it. Anyway, that's another story. But anyway, so she was a really cute girl, and I used to want to holler at her. That girl wouldn't give me time of day. All right. So flash forward, right? Not flashback. This is flash forward. Flash forward. About 10 years later, I'm at the bus stop, get on the bus. She has 3 kids now with some old ain't shit motherfucker, you know. She still lives in the house with her parents. Why does this chick all of a sudden want to holler at me? I'm single, ready to mingle. I'm going to school, get me some training. You know, this broad trying to hit on me. She know I'm single. She ain't never seen me with no girl. Well, not that I ain't been with no women. I had a girlfriend at the time before I got her. I had a girlfriend when I actually saw her. I actually had 2, but that's another story. So in any case, she get on the bus trying to holler at me with her 3 kids, and I'm saying to myself, I played it off. I was like, hey, you know, I was nice to her. I didn't dog her. I didn't say, hey, you know, why all of a sudden you trying to holler at brother now? You see me Dapper Dan, you know, the tie, Jerry curl with, you know, nice suit and slacks and my Stacy's, and all of a sudden you want to holler at me. But I didn't go there. I was very cordial. I wanted to see where it was going to go. So all I know is we got to talking and stuff, you know, and in the meantime she's like, oh, you know, she introduced me to her kids and stuff, and it was cool. Like, hey, maybe we go to dinner sometime. Now, she asked me, maybe we could have dinner sometime. I said, okay, cool. She didn't give me a phone number, but it's like, oh, you don't have to have my phone. You know where I live. Oh, okay, so you still stay down the street? She's like, yeah. So maybe about a week later, I went down there to go holler. I gave it a week. I went down there. She stayed right down the street from me, right across the street, but on the other side of the street. So I went down the street, go holler at her. Of course, she wasn't there. I told them who I was. They all knew who I was. I ain't never seen her since. So that's fine. See, here's the thing. Y'all like to play that game. You know, but when you have a good guy who actually had no problem talking to you at all, not at all, you know, maybe you thought he was boring, maybe you thought he was a fag, maybe you thought he wasn't good enough, maybe you thought he wasn't, you know, didn't make enough money for you and your kids. Or maybe he wasn't out with the fast hustle that you like to see. Certain guys do. In lies the problem. There it is. The truth be told. The truth be told. Because you don't want to accept that. You want to move past that. When people tell you that, oh, you don't want to hear it. What is it with black women? And, you know, and I've dealt with that over the years. What is it with black women when you tell them the truth about something? Anybody, really, guys too. What is it with black people when you point out facts about what they doing and how they're acting, and they want to know why their life was so miserable? They get defensive. They get mad about it. Only thing you're doing is carrying an opinion. You know? That's all you're doing. And especially when you're being respectable to them. And they want to get all huffy and puffy and butthurt about the shit. Because you can't handle the truth. You cry about it like a little bitch because somebody tell you the truth about how you acting towards people. Or how you carrying yourself. Yeah, what is it with y'all with that shit, man? And you wonder why we have problems with diversity and all this other stuff and desegregate and all this stuff because you don't know how to act. You don't know how to conduct yourself. It's time to grow up, black people. It's time, really. It's time to long overdue. It's time to grow the fuck up. You know, you got these daggone 30-year-old women trying to dress like they're 20. You got 40-year-old women trying to hunt down young men that 20 years younger than them, and then they get knocked. You know, they tap that ass and they duck on them, and they wonder why. Oh, I can't find no good man. Because you ain't looking for one. That's my point. You ain't looking for no good man. That's the biggest lie I ever told. And you get a good man, you're going to treat him like shit anyway. You're going to talk to him like he ain't nobody. I've seen that happen. Way too many times. And then when you get a guy who going to be up in your face for talking shit to him, then all of a sudden he mean. I've had that happen. You're mean. Oh, really? You talk shit to me and I'm defending myself and you can say I'm mean. Unbelievable. It implies what the women lib thing is in this, you know, whatever they call it, feminist movement. You know, it's telling women, hey, you don't need no man. You can do it on your own. You know, it's funny. It's amazing to me. You got women out here now. Guy, you know, got a good man, say, hey, you know, baby, I'll take care of it. And next thing you know, they doing it themselves. I was like, didn't I just tell you I was going to take care of it? You know? Y'all don't trust your own good men. That's another thing I find that out. Good men aren't even trusted by the women that they love. The women that they care about. You know? It really, really, you know. But y'all like them no shit motherfuckers. Them no low expectation, no goal setting motherfuckers who don't do anything. But just talk. They don't walk the walk. They just talk the talk. You know who they are. I ain't got to even explain that. If I had to explain that, you ain't living on this planet. Really. It's ridiculous. You know. Ridiculous. Here's the other thing, though. I heard something about 1 million woman march or something like that. And you talking about protecting your kids and stuff like that and fighting off in police brutality. Why are we talking about stopping the crimes in our neighborhood? The man, you know, fighting for recreation centers for the kids. Why ain't we talking about responsible men to get responsible for their children? Why ain't women talking about that? I don't hear a lot about that. You know, I'm not saying that it's not police brutality. We got brutality within our own neighborhoods, within our own cultures, within our own family, within our own communities. It's going on every day. Every day. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about that at all. Oh, no. Y'all don't bring that shit up. No. Mm-mm. Y'all don't bring that up at all. Y'all don't bring that up at all. You won't talk about that. Oh, no. You won't talk about that at all. That amazes me. You know? I don't know. Sometimes, man, for real, I have to pray on it. I really do. Because I feel like our communities don't get it. We don't get it. We really don't. I think our younger generation now, they don't get it. And a bunch of kids, good kids that are out there being raised by both family members, mother and father. Personally, I think are influenced by the kids who aren't raised by their both parents. Because they come out with the attitudes too. They feel, well, you know what? They don't listen to their mama. Why I gotta listen to my mom and daddy? You know, they do what they want. Why can't I? You know? And all you're doing is recycling bad behavior in our communities. I don't want to hear about, well, why you talk about the white people? We don't have to generalize about what white people do. We need to rationalize and regulate about what we doing in our own communities. That's part of the problem. We're too busy trying to evaluate what we do based on what somebody else is doing. I'm gonna move this mic over here. We don't need to do that shit. I'm talking to y'all people out here. I'm talking to y'all, for real. We need to regulate what we do in our communities. We don't regulate what we do within our own self. But as soon as it's pointed out to you, all of a sudden, but somebody else, they white people do it. Hey, you ain't saying about them. I ain't gotta say shit about them. It start with you. Start with you. Real talk. Unbelievable. Well, I'm gonna cut it short a little bit. I may do a Saturday night special show, but this is the Saturday night special show as far as I'm concerned. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it short here. I mean, the weather is gorgeous outside right now. I don't plan on being in all day. I was going to do a show last night. I haven't got any calls, but as you know, this show is for all to hear with DJ Wolf, also with the Google Plus show that I'm doing. So I'm actually doing both shows at the same time. And I was trying to do something here, but I ain't gonna worry about that. But anyway, I thought for certain that I'd be able to get some calls. Unfortunately, I'm not getting no calls, but I would like to get some response. My email is for all to hear. That's the number 2 in for all to hear at gmail.com. I can also be check me out on YouTube at For All to Hear TV, and of course on my Blog Talk Radio show that filters through the Spreaker and iHeartRadio. For All to Hear with DJ Wolf on Blog Talk Radio, DJ Wolf Live on Spreaker, and also on iHeartRadio. Well, I'm going to go ahead and vamoose DJ Wolf. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I hope you think about what I said. I'm cutting out a little early because I want to go enjoy the rest of the day. I got other things to do. I'll be talking to you later. To the graduation class of 2015. Think about what you're doing out there before you act. Okay? This is DJ Wolf. Love you all. Talk to you later. I'm out.